Hey guys, LJ here, and I'm very excited to share this electrolyte mix with you. This is by Just Ingredients. This is their Guava Mango. They did send this over for me so that I could try this out and share my thoughts and opinions with you. And I'm very excited about this electrolyte mix. This is one that will fit a lot more people than some of the heavier athletic-based electrolyte mixes. And what I mean by that is this one is 3-to-1 potassium to sodium. A lot of electrolyte mixes are heavy on the sodium, meant for people with heavier sweating, the more endurance type athletes that are really sweating out their hydration. This is higher in the potassium level, which is better for everyday cellular hydration. For those of us who are active or maybe just want hydration for travel, for morning hydration to get your day started, for just smaller exercise activities. Now, if you are in that more extreme athlete category and you are heavier in the sweating, you probably want one that's a little higher in sodium. But for those of us on a day-to-day basis, this one with a higher potassium is a better cellular overall hydration, which is fantastic and makes it taste better because it's less of that sodium factor. Now, this has 5 electrolytes in it. It has potassium, it has sodium, magnesium, calcium, and chloride in it. And it has 40 calories per serving. That is from the first 3 ingredients in this are fruit extracts: guava, peach, and mango. And this tastes so good. It tastes like a fruit juice more than it tastes like a water. It is a very tasty drink. And it's also sweetened with stevia and monk fruit as well. But it does have those fruit extracts in there. So you're getting the 40 calories from there. 9 carbs, not bad at all for a sports drink, and a very tasty one at that. Now, how does it dissolve? I had a little bit of trouble the first cup that I made of this, and that was more user problem than it was of the electrolyte mix itself. I used very cold water, and I mixed it in this glass, but I had this pretty full of water to begin with, cold water, which is always a little harder to get things to dissolve in cold water than at room temperature. And I had it so high up that my frother couldn't get all the way to the bottom. So as I dropped the powder in and it started dissolving, dropping down to the bottom, my frother couldn't pick that back up without truly sloshing over the top of this thing. So I just started out wrong with that. Now, since then, I have perfected my technique a little bit better. And as you can see, I have absolutely no residue. It has fully dissolved. I start with a little less water, and I will put it at more room temperature water to get us started. Dissolve my powder in there and then fill it up with the water and ice to chill it off. And that has worked much better. Very easy. I've had no trouble with this getting it dissolved at all. I do use a frother, a pretty high powered frother, just a hand frother like you mix in coffee powders and things like that. But it does have some pretty high speed to it. And it has been absolutely fantastic for that. I would recommend, I love that this is in a bag of powder versus the prepackaged, pre-portioned packets, because I do change the size of my water bottle and I don't have to take out those packets and use 1.5 or use 2. I can just use however many of a scoop that I need for the amount of ounces that I have. So it's 14 ounces is 1 scoop. This one's closer to 30 ounces. I used about 1.5 scoops in this, and it truly tastes like a juice. It is I actually gave some to my husband a little earlier, and he is not truly fond of sugary type drinks, and he was very surprised at the flavor of this. And honestly, it has me very excited. I went and looked at the other products that Just Ingredients offers and the flavors that they offer, and I'm very excited to try some of those, because if they taste as good flavor profile wise as this one does, some of those are going to be amazing. I saw a elderberry lemonade one. I think I saw a lime lemonade something. There's the strawberries and cream protein powder. They have some things, and their ingredients are just so clean. I was very impressed. I went and read the story of how this brand got started, and just in general, I'm overall impressed with the company, the ingredients, and the flavor. I would highly recommend this if you're looking for that daily hydration to give you those electrolytes. The potassium in there, the magnesium in there, they're going to help with any kind of muscle cramps that you would have, any of that kind of issue going on without getting that higher sodium count. So just a great daily hydration level for cellular and all those things. I would recommend. Very impressed. I hope this review helps. I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching.